The ocean covers 70% of the Earth's surface. It provides over half the world's oxygen, which gives life. The ocean houses 1 million different species of animals. The ocean is very vast, but also as deep as 30,000 feet deep. With all this, the ocean is furious and punishes those who disrespect its waters. Human existence tried conquering the ocean, but the ocean fought back at full force. No force can be compared to the force of the ocean. The embodiment of Mother Nature's rage is within these tides. Thalassophobia is the fear of large body of water. What causes thalassophobia? Well, usually it's caused by a traumatic event one experienced when swimming or almost drowning. Scientists also believe that genetics and biological heredity play a major role in attaining a fear of seas, oceans, and lakes. Such genetic factors include having a family member with thalassophobia, personal mental state such as being negative, sensitive, or anxious, and even hearing terrifying stories of water accidents. Most people of this phobia state that they have a fear of the murkiness of the water from below their feet. They cannot simply see the bottom since the light cannot pass through such a dense body of water. The fear of drowning is also a leading factor of this phobia, but most notably, people fear what lurks inside it. You jump into the water, you look down, and you don't see anything. Your mind goes numb, and you start to question, is anything here? Should I get out? The fear of the deep is a huge aspect of thalassophobia. The darkness of the ocean burns a desperate feeling within. You look up and you don't see the light, and slowly the day becomes night, and soon you know it, you don't see the direction you're swimming. In these depths, you are at the mercy of the ocean. What is the worst way to die? Could it be burning alive, or perhaps falling from the tallest building? How about being dismembered alive? What if I told you none of this can compare to drowning? Drowning occurs when an individual spends too much time with their nose and mouth submerged in a liquid to the point of being unable to breathe. If this is not followed by an exit to the surface, low oxygen levels and excess carbon dioxide in the blood triggers a neurological state of breathing emergency, which results in increased physical distress and occasional contractions of the vocal cords. Significant amounts of water usually only enters the lungs later in the process. People who survive drowning say it feels like burning hot lava. While that's happening, your vision goes black and your body goes into shock. All it takes to drown is one mishap, and when you hit the water, you have 3 minutes to survive or perish. On April 28, 2000, Israeli-Russian diving instructor Yuri Limsky sank over 300 feet while diving in the Blue Hole off the coast of Egypt in the Red Sea while attempting to swim underneath the infamous underwater arch of the Blue Hole. Limsky began an uncontrolled descent, accumulating in his death at 115 meters underwater of the sea floor. He captured his own death on film via a camera on his helmet. To put it in perspective, most divers go deep sea diving at around 39 meters. Yuri exceeded this amount with a difference of 76 meters. Yuri wasn't wearing the proper gear to go this deep. He was only using a standard oxygen tank, which wasn't enough. The fear that Yuri experienced can only be described in the video. My heart and soul goes out to the family of Yuri. The ocean houses 1 million different species of aquatic animals. This fascinating ecosystem produces most of our oxygen. The main problem is that more than 80% of the ocean has never been mapped, explored, or even seen by humans. In other words, we haven't explored most of the ocean. We know more about space than the deepest part of our ocean. With this conclusion, could there be something lurking in the ocean that could change life for the worse? What lies within the deepest part of our oceans? On May 19, 1997, on the Eastern Equatorial Pacific Ocean Autonomous Hydrophone Array in the Antarctic Peninsula, researchers recorded this strange sound. Researchers believe that this may be an iceberg that has hit the seafloor and has slowed to a halt, but we still don't know what it is. It could be a strange sea creature awaiting the death of humanity. The Great Blue Hole is a giant marine sinkhole off the coast of Béziers. It lies near the center of the Lighthouse Reef, a small atoll 70 kilometers from the mainland in Béziers City. The hole is circular in shape, 318 meters across and 124 meters deep. What is strange about this hole is that there is no scientific reason why this happened. Perhaps there are more strange animals coming from the depths and raining terror on those who are unfortunate. The fear of the unknown is always in the back of the minds of people who suffer from thalassophobia. The ocean will remain a place unexplored and terrifying. The vastness of the ocean terrifies the most experienced divers. These ocean depths remind us that we cannot conquer the ocean. The fear of drowning contributes to the fear of the ocean, as well as many different unexplored areas of the ocean. The fear of the unknown settles in. Well, we will never know what lies in the deepest part of our oceans.